Since I always seem to be on the road driving when I have something jump into my big old cranium, I have to share it when I get it, man, because if not, I just go on about my day and just keep it as an inner thought. But it's something I should give to y'all because of the fact it's valuable information. I think we need to not just do away with the phrase pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, but really understand what that means or where that comes from. You have to, in order to pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, understand that there is somebody who either A, is the maker of said boots, or you have the skills or craftiness to create your own boots, and then you can then make your own and pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. My thing is this: everybody has their own gift. Everybody has their thing that they're good at, and maybe it's not making boots. Maybe it's making the laces to the boots, or maybe it's making the soles to the boots, or maybe it's making the leather or the outer covering, if you will, of the boot. Maybe it's making the lip of the boot. Maybe it's whatever it is. I think it's unfair for us to say pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, because what that denigrates is that there's a society here that is all about itself and its selfishness. I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you. You know, if you're dealing with somebody who has not just good moral ethics, but somebody who has moral conscience, when they understand the need for not just partnership, but when they understand the need for growth, is through other human beings or vehicles that human beings have created in order to make sure that they are growing past a certain level, a certain place, or trying to reach a certain thing. The problem I have is that I listen to so many people talk as if they understand, you know, the intricacies of not just running a business, but having a business and helping that business to grow. I think some people think that it's something that happens kind of through osmosis, or, you know, you just got to put in hard work and that's going to get you there. Man, I think that's part of it. Sure, not the osmosis part, because heck nah. What I think is part of it is the fact that partnership, working together, making sure that you have the right people in order to help elevate you. It's not just having the best surroundings. Some people would like to have you believe that, oh, you know, I just had some good people around me and, you know, that really helped me, when they're posting a video on Instagram and those good people around them are helping them maybe get views or maybe not. But the fact is they're posting on Instagram and a platform or Facebook, they're posting on a platform created by another human being in order for them to help pull themselves up by the bootstrap. So the boots were actually made by whom? The phone maker, the camera maker, the video maker, the video editor, all of those people. So saying pull yourself up by your own bootstraps is a lie. It's a lie. You got to pull yourself up or help pull other people up. Put it like this. I'm just take that whole pull aspect out of it. You got to help other people create what they're trying to create or get what they're trying to get through selfless, that means doing it without expecting something in return, through selfless care for them to make it to the next level. It has nothing to do with boots. It has everything to do with you and you using your gifts to help that person. If your gifts don't help that person, you need to stand out of the way and let somebody else's gifts come help that person. That's not just a business thing. We're talking about a life thing. We're talking about a reality thing. And if you're sitting back not knowing what your purpose is or not knowing what you're meant to do, you're failing other people around you. I'm just gonna keep it real. You're failing people around you. There's nothing in you or nothing around you that has to be, oh my gosh, like so mundane to the point where you're just lacking every bit of sensitiveness to those who need you. People need you. And if you don't get off your hind parts and help folks, then guess what happens? You may end up needing somebody, and now they're going to tell you, pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. That's where it comes from. That's why it sucks. And that's why if we keep having that same mentality, we'll never survive. So what do you do when you have children and you are a business owner, or you're an aspiring business owner, or you're an employee, or you're just out here trying to get things done, and man, you just can't seem to find enough hours in a day? Well, I got something I want to talk to you about that may rattle your cage just a little bit. There is 24 hours in a day. You are told to get 8 hours of sleep a day. One thing you're never told or shown or educated on is sacrifice in order to get something done. The reason I say that is because of the fact a lot of us want comfort. If you hear beeping in the back, it's my son. He's giving me my instrumentals. There he is right there. But how do you do all of this and you sacrifice time and you still get enough sleep to do everything you need to do? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You know, if you're really putting in a lot of work for what it is that you love or something that is your purpose, your sleep is gonna be few and far between. You have to be uncomfortable in order to grow. Something has to be shed off of you. Something has to be cut off. Something has to be given up in order for you to grow. Your time management has to be something that is on point, because if it's not, all you're going to do is basically spend the rest of your time trying to be that best employer, trying to hit that next level, and you never know how or why you can't, because of the fact you haven't put your entire self into it and you haven't thrown everything off of you that you need to in order to get to that next level. There's parts of you right now that are just doing what you got to do each day in order to stay comfortable. You're clocking in, clocking out. You go out on Friday night, go out on Saturday night, or you stay in Saturday, or you binge watch, you do your thing. And basically, you know, you are literally lacking whatever it is that you need. I'm gonna be honest with you, man, and just tell you the truth. Ain't no magic pill or formula to this thing. It is pure hard work and sacrifice that will get you to your next level. It is faith, pure hard work and sacrifice. I left faith out. But it's faith, pure hard work, and sacrifice that'll get you to your next levels. And a lot of people tell you next level, and you just wonder, like, what does the next level mean? I don't know, whatever that means to you. It could be your plateau on a lift. It could be a promotion. It could be to talk to your mama. It could be to, and this might hurt a little bit, it could be to stop an addiction to shopping or anything that stops you from getting to the next level. It could be any of those things. So my question to you is, what are you willing to do or sacrifice in order to get to the next step? If you're not willing to sacrifice anything, you'll never make it. If you're not willing to give back what you get, you're not gonna make it. If you're not willing to reciprocate, if you're not willing to invest 100% into what you gotta do, you're not gonna make it. Look at my son's eyes back there. That's right. If you're not willing to invest in what you are called to do and what you are meant to do or what you want to do, if you're not willing to invest your entire self, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna get back anything. You gotta reciprocate back into everything as you want it to give back to you. That's my little tidbit for the day, man. Reciprocation. Give back to the thing that you want something from. Stop trying to be perfect and doggone go for it. Get dirty. Get your hands dirty. It's all right. Who cares who sees it, man? Who cares who doesn't see it? If you're doing it for other people and you're doing it to make them proud of you, sometimes that can work, but that's always temporary. Do it because of the fact you actually want to be proud. Do it because of the fact you actually want to be freaking just to the next level and you want to be happy. Do it for that. Okay? That's it. Love y'all, man. Peace.